Suicide is so normal. It is one of the main causes of death. 1 out of 8 men struggle with depression. I want to tell you, if you're struggling with depression, there is a way out. And no, this way out is not going to be that dumb advice that doctors give you when they tell you all you need to do is take antidepressants, or that the depression that you have is caused because of genetics, because someone in your family had it. That is BS. I'm going to explain to you why you have depression and how to get rid of it fully. And I'm not gonna lie, I had depression for the longest time in my life in middle school. I was so depressed, I would cry almost every single night. And the reason why is because all I did was eat junk food. I slept so late, I had very garbage sleep schedules, I barely got any sleep. My friends would honestly bully me, and they just told me, oh, it's a joke, when in reality it hurt me. And I just told myself, oh, it's just a joke, when I knew deep down it was hurting me. I did so many things wrong, and this is why I was so depressed. But there is a way out. Just like how I escaped depression, you could escape it too. You need to become accountable for everything. The reason why you're depressed is no one else's fault but yourself, no matter what you're going through in life. And I'm not gonna lie, it does sound harsh to hear, but I'm just doing this because I care about you guys. Whatever you guys are going through right now, it is all your fault. And the reason why my banner is control or be controlled is because you have the power to control your life, whatever you're going through. And everything starts with becoming accountable. Every success story starts with becoming so accountable with yourself and not having any excuses. Because when you have excuses, when you tell yourself that the reason why you're depressed is because your parents, or the reason why you're depressed is because the school system, whatever it could be, then you're not accountable and you will never escape it. You will never truly reach your potential. The first step in anything, like I said, you need to become accountable. You need to realize that everything is in your control. Everything's in your power. It does take work, I'm not gonna lie. Escaping depression is not something easy, but you are in control and you could do it yourself. My wallpaper for the longest time was stop feeling sorry, start doing something. Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times you just feel so sorry for yourself. And this happened to me. I constantly just felt sorry for where I was in my life, what I was doing, who I was as a person. I felt so sorry for myself. And I spent this time just kind of like wimping around, especially after work. I had a long day at work. So many times I would just come home and like kind of just stay in the room listening to sad music and just feel sorry for myself. Until one day the switch flipped. I realized wherever I want to get to in life, I have to start doing something. I have to start taking action, because no one's just gonna come give it to me. No one's gonna hold my hand and take me to my dream life. You have to work hard for it. So you first need to fix this before you fix anything else. And that is your diet. Right away, think to yourself, what do you eat on a daily basis? Chances are it's garbage crap. And I'm not gonna, this is what I was eating. I was eating Oreos, chips, fast food every single day. Every day I was feeding myself this garbage. There's no reason to why I would not be feeling like horrible. The reason why is literally because I was feeding myself junk. If you feed yourself junk, how do you expect to feel good? You have to give yourself fuel to feel good. And the best way is, I always say this in all my videos, you have to eat single ingredient foods. Because when you eat single ingredient foods, your body develops the way it's supposed to. Your mind does not have this dark thoughts, because all these dark thoughts, chances are it stems from the food that you're eating. And the next thing is, fix your sleep schedule. If you're not getting at least 8 hours of sleep every night, or at least most nights, I'm not gonna lie, I know it's hard, because getting sleep could be hard if you're in the school system still, because they make you wake up at like 5, 6 a.m., but that's still not an excuse. You still have to sleep early. And they do load you up with homework as well, so that's what makes it even harder. But if you want to stop feeling horrible, you need to get 8 hours of sleep daily, and also sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time every single day, because that's how you perfect your sleep. You also should delete social media, because I'm not gonna lie, social media has a huge impact on your mental health. And my mental health was the lowest when all I was doing was scrolling away on social media. And if that causes you to sleep late, because a lot of people, they stay up late just scrolling, like I said, just delete the apps itself. And you also don't want to go to any parties, don't smoke, don't drink. And I'm not gonna lie, you might have heard this. Everyone has been kind of on both sides. You either hear someone that tells you you should party for social life or you should just cut it out. Well, I'm telling you the reason why you should cut it out. Because it doesn't bring you any benefit. Don't listen to anyone that says it's going to give you a social life, because everyone that's at that party, you should not be friends with to begin with, because they're not going to bring you any benefits. Drinking, partying, smoking, all of that stuff is just ruining your life. It's giving you instant gratification. And we have a pandemic right now where everyone's stuck in instant gratification, and it is affecting you tremendously. Instead of having instant gratification where you do the easy thing now, but later you feel worse, do delayed gratification where you do the hard thing right now and later it feels better. You need to create a goal for yourself. I just made a video about how to create goals, and the reason why I keep on stressing the importance of having goals is because if you don't have something to work towards for, if you don't have something to wake up for, you're just gonna be laying around all day. You're not gonna know what to do with your life. You're not gonna have a sense of fulfillment or purpose. And that's, again, one of the biggest causes of depression. People don't know what they wanna do with their life, and they just feel so sorry for themselves. But when you have a goal, when you're waking up every day excited to work for that goal, when you're thinking about it all day, you're not gonna be thinking about these negative thoughts that are coming to your mind. You're gonna be thinking about how can you get to that dream vision that you have. So go watch that video, and I'm telling you, having a goal is one of the best things, and that is one of the best things that changed my life, because when you have goals for yourself, like I said, you feel amazing. Once you have that goal, you should put your entire life for it. Dedicate everything to that goal. Anything in your life, make it so that it's going towards your goal, because this goal should be your future, your something that you look up to and you strive every single day. You work hard for it, day in and day out. That's how you truly escape depression. You have something to work for, not in a video game, in a real life. Your life should be played as a video game. Working out is one of the most beneficial things as well. And that's not even just for your mental health, physical health, anything. Everyone starts off as working out. If you don't know what to do with your life, the best thing that you could do right now is just to go work out. Because when you build muscle, you feel the sense of fulfillment as well. And it's also something to work towards, because it just brings you so many benefits. And you need to work out at least 5 times a week, and try to actually work hard in your workouts. Don't be like everyone else where they're just not focused on the workout. When you go to the workout, you should put your full attention in it and act like it's something that's going to help you tremendously. The best way to have better workouts is, like I said, to have focus, but to also plan your workouts. Because some people, when they first go to the gym, they don't even know what they're doing. But when you have a plan, a structure for your workout, and you go in knowing exactly what you're gonna do, it makes it 10 times easier, and it makes you more motivated to actually go. Next thing, meditation. And now, again, a lot of people have heard about meditation, but what does it really do? Meditating helps you stay present, helps you be in the moment. How many times have you talked to someone and their mind is just somewhere else? That's what happens. When you're depressed, you have all these anxious and negative thoughts, but when you meditate and you breathe properly, all these thoughts just disappear. You become present in the moment, and you're able to control these thoughts. And the best way to control these thoughts is by meditating, so you could finally become aware of them. You should also begin to do gratitude journaling. And this is basically where you journal about what you're thankful for. When I journal, the first thing I do is I write 3 things I am thankful for 3 times, and then I write whatever I'm thankful for that day. And it could be small. It could be thankful for water, thankful for food, thankful for a bed. There's so many things to be thankful for. But when we're stuck in this negative mind, we're not thinking about what we should be thankful for. We're just only thinking about the bad things. But when we switch it, when we start thinking about what we're grateful for in our life, that's when our mind becomes positive, and that's when we escape depression. Another great thing that you could incorporate is go out to nature, explore the world. That's what God designed Earth to be like. You're not supposed to be stuck in a room. You're supposed to go and explore life. Just recently, I went with my friend to the zoo because, like, I would rather go to the zoo than go to partying. And you might think I'm like a little kid, but you should act like a little kid, because that's what you're supposed to act like. You're supposed to go and explore nature. You're supposed to go see animals, go see life. You're supposed to look at a butterfly and think how beautiful it is. Now, you might think that's cringe. You might think that's gay, but if you truly want to become the happiest version of yourself, you need to start exploring the world like how we're supposed to be. You should start small and gradually build up. For example, a lot of times when people are depressed, they don't brush their teeth, they don't even take showers because they're like in such a big rut. The best way to kind of get out of that is you have to start small. Start by making your bed. Now you might be thinking, how does making your bed help you escape depression? But let me give you this analogy. So pretend you're at a video game, and level 10 is when you finally escape depression. Right now, you're at level 0, you're at the bottom. And to get to level 10, you have to, of course, get XP and just gain points. Making your bed is 1 XP, and let's say it's 100 XP per level. Now you're closer to it. And if you clean your room, that's 5 XP. You work out, 10 XP. Soon enough, give it 2 weeks to a month, you're at level 10 and you're not at depression anymore. And then you keep on going until you're at the max level, which there isn't even a max level, but you get to a level where you're so proud of who you became. But it starts small with making your bed. When you start small, things just become easier, because you shouldn't try to attack, let's say, a level 100 thing. For example, you shouldn't try to do meditation for 20 minutes when you can't even do it for 1 minute. Start small, even if it's 10 seconds. You start very tiny and you gradually build up every single day until one day you'll look back and you're like, wow, I improved so much. And this is one of the best techniques, honestly, to get out of a rut. Like I said earlier, you want to have friends who are so beneficial to you. You don't want to have friends who are kind of just mocking you and making fun of you, making you feel small, because it truly does affect you. And it affected me for the longest time because I kept these people around. And I'm not gonna lie, my middle school self, I had no self-respect, I had no confidence. So what I did was I let these people kind of just deteriorate me and just kind of like bite away at my self-esteem and everything like that, because I was not having a voice for myself. I was not cutting them off. I kept them because I thought that they were my friends, but in reality, they did not care about me. So you should be very careful with anyone that's around you, because you are the average of the 5 people. And if they're not trying to improve their life, then it's going to happen to you as well. I really hope this video helped, because I know how it feels to be in depression. I was, like I said, crying almost every single night when I was in middle school, and I didn't know what the cause of this was. But now I'm at a point where I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for life, and I'm so happy to wake up. You should be happy to wake up, honestly. And if you don't think that you're worth anything, there's a 1 in 400, I think it's million or billion chance to become alive. And you were that one. You can escape depression. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Good luck, guys. See ya.